Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tessa, and today we are once again continuing our Asian style zoo. Last week we made a habitat for the Bengal tiger, which became this really nice overrun area where someone used to live in. That was kind of the idea of it. We made a water wheel, water house. We made this whole lush area. You can all see that in the last video. And today we are gonna work on our final habitat of this zoo, which will be the orangutans. I have an idea of how I want to do it. I saw this inspiration photo from the Toronto Zoo, where they had a habitat, or they were gonna plan on building a habitat for the orangutans with these really high beams with these circular platforms they could rest on. So that's something I kind of want to try and recreate. So without further ado, let's get to it. As you can see, we made this huge habitat for the Bengal Tigers. It's actually way too big. It's like double the size they need. Of course, the river took away quite a lot of area. The houses did. The plants, obviously, but still, it's quite big, but I don't mind it. I think it's nice where they can live quite comfortable. Now, we only gotta work on the orangutans. So let's get those. So it's maximum of 6. And then, of course, so, yeah, we'll go for quite a big habitat. They need quite a lot of water. I want to do a water boundary. I want to make an all-around habitat. I think I did this in my jungle zoo before. I want to kind of recreate what I did there, but still make it a little bit better. Because we did a tree house there. We're not gonna do that here, obviously. I think we'll build it from this way out, because then we block off this area and we go here. Oh no. How? Is it because of the tree? Well, thanks for coming. Bye. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. They probably climbed the trees, didn't they? Because there's no way it's the barrier. Okay, hopefully it was just because I put the barrier so low. But that's the reason why they were able to climb out. Okay, we're gonna assume that was the case. Well, back to our schedule. Okay. Let's pause down. I think what we'll do for now, just to get more of the idea. Okay. even that out slightly more. And we go around here. All the way. And we'll probably do it like this. Okay, and we'll work on that later. Now, I do want to see if there's a nice gate. That's a little extra. It's cute. Okay. We'll probably put this here. Oh, yeah, didn't mean to do that. Where is the gate again? There we go. That way it kind of signifies going to a different area. And then it will also be the final area, obviously. Okay. So as I mentioned in the last episode... Oh, that's kind of cool as well. Oh, we're gonna do that. Anyway. As I mentioned the last episode, this will likely be the last episode I will be working on habitats. But I might do an extra episode just to work on the nature, the foliage, maybe add some exhibits, I'm not sure yet. So I would love to hear your thoughts on that, but it all depends on how much I can get today in this episode. And how quickly I will be able to work on this. Okay, it needs to be up till there. Because I want it to be in those mountains, but obviously I don't want it covered quite fully. Sure. And that will be covered by foliage anyway. So I think that is perfect. I really like this design though. It's really cool. Very nice. And then people walk through here. And they come to this super lush, like tropical. I'm gonna mildly base it on the tropical zoo that I did, or the jungle zoo technically. I will base it on that and then work around from that. The idea is to just have this whole jungle area. We'll probably put in another food court with a toilet and some souvenirs as well. Just have this whole like mini separate area, just as we kind of have here and here. Well, this is not really as connected, but... And as I was saying for the next episode with the foliage, we still need to cover up this area. We need to work around mostly. We still have this part to do. These hills that we did here. So we'll probably do that at the same time with those. And then we'll probably go in, fix up some of the habitats that we still have. For example, here, maybe the wall. We'll do some small text that just need fixing just to make it more pretty. For example, here as well, there's just these gaps, and I don't want any gaps in my zoo. And we'll work on it, make it all nice and pretty. Okay, so what I was thinking, since we do have food here, we'll make the restaurant, the habitat, and then the restaurant over here, kind of on this end. So it's still kind of tied together, or maybe the restaurant on one side and the habitat over here. Let's see where we end up, you know? Okay, I will figure all of this out in a time lapse since I still have no idea what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna play around with this and I will get back to you once I have figured it out and made the base. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, and we are back. I struggled a little bit with this. Honestly, because first of all, Indonesian style, not my style at all. I tried my best. I haven't practiced enough with this to get it proper. So I kept it simple with the shelter. Honestly, I just want like a little bit of a temple to have there. I think that turned out great. And then we have these circular places for the orangutans to sit and relax. I do think we'll place these a little bit here. So in the viewing, when people go here, it's more visible from there on. And obviously this also hides the back of the habitat. And this will be their shelter. And now we will continue on this. So the first thing that we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna try and see if we can connect up this, or at least get the pathing around this good. So we need to go from this pathing over here. And this will be like the first viewing points from the orangutans, where people get to see them. Do you want to try and see if we can... Okay. Probably need to make it smaller. Okay, that's perfect. Up. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. People can at least go like a little bit over here. And then we'll move this along the edge. Keep a little bit of grass in between. Okay. Hope. Okay, that's the same level. Okay, we'll deal with it. And then up till here. Let's settle for that. That's where we'll get our little food court area. And then from here we can get the pathing. I'm gonna guess it's from there. And I will probably, yeah, build it like around here. Okay. One thing we might do in the next episode is maybe we try to build like a little bit of a mountain in the back from like here, because I think if you have a mountain in the back here, that would look really cool. But we'll think about that. That might be a next week episode's kind of ordeal. But at least we have our orangutans ready to go. Well, we don't have them ready to go, but we have the base. So we're gonna look for our orangutans. We need 1 male. Okay, that one has 0 fertilities, so we'll go for that one. Oh, and these kind of... Okay, we'll wait for a sec. Maybe we'll get like better ones. We'll keep it running for a bit. In the meantime, we're gonna see about the climbing situation. So we're gonna add in the rest of our frames. Now, I wonder if I place in my pre-made one. That's kind of cool. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Too bad that one is fully in the way. Okay, this is the ones I have, but these from our gorilla, so I don't think... I'm not a fan of that one. I really like this. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this. I'll place this over here. It looks like it's like a lot of straggler figs. And then it's just tropical rocks. Covered in... Okay. Okay, we can do that. Right? Might actually use those pools. I might actually cover them. If I can get them to cover them. Oh no. How? Wait, are you outside? Okay, yeah, you're outside. Well. Side quest! Oh no. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that is a problem. No. Oh, why did I do that? No. Damn it. Okay. That is a later problem. Why is this so dirty? Why is that dirty? I was not reaching that. Okay, I got too many things going on. That's a future Tessa problem. That is a future Tessa problem. Well... That's quite one of the most stupid things I've ever done. Okay. I think I'll just do... And we'll... We'll get a bunch of different rocks in here. Make this a little bit more unified. Okay. We'll probably move this a little bit more down. Okay, I need something extra here because it kind of looks off. Oh yeah, instantly a lot better. Yeah, now we need to zhuzh it up with the plants. We'll get some palm trees. Oh, we're gonna use, oh, of course, the lipstick. Palm tree. Trying to change up the sizes a lot. And we'll probably make another climbing bit over here. Now for the vines. Liana vines. Twist that around. It's really difficult to see this. Because if you're not looking, it's just hanging in the air, looking odd. Okay. And basically it is hanging just now. Is there just yeah, strange. It's not close by enough to do that. But that is looking quite good, in my opinion. Of course, we need to get our little ferns. Okay. Need some rocks here on the ground as well. Let's just do that. And then we need more of this. It just adds such a nice contrast to it. Also, I'm gonna assume most of the ground will be soil. Let me do that now. Just so I have a little bit more of a proper view on it. I'll keep the intensity low. Yeah, that's such... It's just so good. Okay, this one is bugging me though. Alright, let's do the same under here. I will just probably get... Nah, that's too square. Like, that's too... Like, too much of the same form. It needs to be a little... more crazy. If you know what I mean. Okay. And then we'll add the mossy rocks over here. Okay. And now we can go ahead with the bush. I don't need aligned surface actually. And once more over here. Okay, and I think it uses the quarter to no idea how to pronounce these. No. Cordyline plant. Okay, that's not that difficult. Just being a little bit dramatic, I guess. But I'm very good at that. Yeah, this is it's such a good combination though. Like I use this in the Bengal Tiger habitat as well, and it instantly livens up. The same with the lipstick plant, just the red and the green. For anyone who wants to know this little fact, it's obviously their colors are opposite on the color wheel. So when you look at color theory, these make each other pop the most. But then also, for example, that one's flooding. So these colors are in very much good contrast with each other. So that's why they work so well together. So it's not even my opinion, it's technically a fact. Alright, that looks so good! Oh my gosh! Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. So much. I hope you guys are also keeping updated with the Planet Zoo lineup. Have any animals been announced that you guys like so far? Please let me know in the comments. I am like so excited for the fact I'm fairly certain they already announced the manatee. And I'm so excited for that one. I love manatees. They're so cute. So I'm really happy they're gonna be in there again. Also, the animation for the lions looks so good. Like the way they move. I am so excited about Planet Zoo 2. I can't wait for it. I'm probably gonna order it from the day it comes out, and then I will either stream it or I'll just make quickly videos on how to learn to play the game. Also, it's kind of fun to do this with everyone else who plays this, because everyone has to learn again how to play a new game. Everyone is starting on 0 hours. I feel like so many people have so many hours in Planet Zoo, obviously, because it's a good game, and then they get super good at it. And now everyone is starting from scratch again, and that's kind of it's kind of weird to say, but it's kind of exciting to me that we're all gonna learn how to play this game at the same time now. Okay. Okay, let's see if there are better animals here now. These are exactly the same, just another... okay, that's a lot better. Okay, I think we'll wait a little bit on it again. I'm not sure if I need to play the game in order to get it updated. I don't think so. It's just depending on when someone adopts one of the animals. Where are we? Okay. Okay, so what I think we'll do is we'll make another little bit of a step up. Oh, there you go. Then we'll get... which one was the one I just had? And we'll select all of this. Move that down. We'll put the angle snap on. And we'll move this down. And then we also twist this one slightly so it's more of an angle. And then we can put this one up here. Yeah. That one. It's a thimble, but I think that's kind of best what I can get it to look. Okay. And then we put this one over here. And then hopefully it will be in line with that one. And then we can connect it, and then they have another little climbing place. We'll put in some trunks over here. Okay, no, I don't really like that. Now we'll scooch. Oh, we can delete that one, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then we play a little bit with some height difference. Move it around a little bit. Okay. And then, obviously, we throw the moss on there. So it brings the color back to it. And maybe we'll try that. I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, it's not in this one. Yeah, so I have to do it with the rocks, because it doesn't have the Campion moss? I think that was it. Okay, that one will work. Okay. We'll place all the moss and plants that we need to. Can't forget these elements. How about we'll throw a middle one here straight up. Maybe a little bit more in the ground. And then, of course, my favorite, the elephant plants. Elephant ear plants. So good. And then, of course, the cordyline. And I try with these kind of rock formations, I try to focus plants like this more in the corner and the crevices. So not that it's just, for like example, this one, it just doesn't look right if it's like right there. Has to be kind of there. But then maybe if we do another fern, or if we do an elephant plant over there, then you kind of got that covered up as well. Okay, how about now? Yeah, okay, these same females are here. We'll just get this one then first. And we'll see how we get. Obviously, it's a sandbox game, so it's not as important to me to get great stat animals as it would be if it would be regular franchise. Politics are out of price? Sure. I think it's overpriced. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what we're working with so far. I'm gonna take a guess that it's more soil. And then we will need to add more trees. Okay. Now we surround this with lipstick bomb. Oh no, why are they protesting? Oh, it's because of the water. Damn it! Oh. Okay, we can fix this. We just quickly... But that's right at where the... Oh, wait, why are these with... Okay. For some reason these are with glass now. Okay, maybe if we... Okay, clear that water up. And then we'll call in the those two. And that should take care of that. Is that the right one? Oh, that's the temperature one. Dang it. That's the one. There you go. Now it's clearing up. Perfect. Nothing happened. Anyway, our orangutans are ready to move over to their brand new habitat. So we will speedrun them over. Yeah, we know. Old news. Can't be bothered with the loose-ass tiger right now. Hey! Here they are. And they need way more climbing. It's too much long grass still. Okay, but I was right about the soil. We'll get this along the edges. Okay, let's get the long grass down. And then we'll work on our soil. obviously around the climbing areas, you want to make it more soily, as if they walk a lot here. No one's gonna look in here. So obviously we can do that. I will softly detail everything here. And the water isn't in the habitat. But we'll do the water's edge anyway. And make it more heavy here as well, as if they run out here a lot, which mostly they do. And then we'll make it a lot more thicker here as well. There you go, and that is exactly right. Now, what I think we do is we merge that into one. No. But I do think we need to move this over slightly. Because from this area on... Okay. That's the one we used. And then we'll just build one around this one. I think that would be good. And then we do the same thing as we have done before. Do the tropical rocks. Get the messy rock right here. Probably try and link this up more than... Oh. That might be better then. Okay, and now it's like one big jungle piece. It's probably just about enough, barely enough. I'm gonna say it's so-so. But we'll see that. Well, you know, I might actually need to check that before. Yeah, okay. I need quite more. Maybe we can work with another platform over there. So we lower these, we'll copy this. How much will that do? Okay, we're getting quite close. So I would say maybe we place another one over here. Yeah, and this is just for 2. So it needs to be quite a lot more. Yeah, and then we'll probably place a bunch of trunks everywhere. Get this as low as possible. And we'll give this one a little more height. And I think we'll leave this one here for fun. Yeah, they got quite a lot of climbing area now. Yeah, and we'll place more pools and the natural trunks everywhere. We'll give them a few spots in their shelter as well. But for now, for here, this is good. So we'll just focus now on building this up nicely. I keep trailing off my words. I am so sorry. I've noticed it before in a few videos where I kind of got away with it. But I'm just talking and then I go... And it's like a few seconds and I'm so sorry. Like I really try focusing on talking better. So please bear with me while I try to do that better. Okie dokie. And now, wait. I think you guys kind of got the idea of what I'm doing. Place these around. I'm really, like, that's why I usually try to look as much as the pre-made in-game, how you call them? Blueprints. Because they give you such good ideas. Especially if it's like a build you're not used to or a style you're not used to. I think these really helped out. And like they're elevating the area so much. I will probably select this and then fully place this in my workshop on Steam. My workshop link is below in the bio, but also on my channel bio, so please go check that one out. There's a bunch of buildings that I made from this world, from previous worlds, from the previous videos I've done, but also a few I already made, some that might be upcoming, or just some that are fun to use on your own, in your own build. I recently made a cabbage patch, not a cabbage patch, a pumpkin patch. I recently made a pumpkin patch, and that was so fun to do, and I got such a nice idea for a zoo to use that in. And I will probably make that in a video, but it will be quite a lot later. So you guys have to see what I do with that one, but you can already check it out in my workshop. The link is in the bio, so please go check that one out. I don't think I'm gonna throw any more trees in this habitat, because otherwise it will be quite filled. We'll do the large one over here. Okay. And then just, I should probably like this one as well. It's the forgotten child. Over here. There's another fern. No, let's use the elephant plants. That is floating in the air. Let's not do that. All right. Let's try and see if we can select. All of this. See? There I did it again. Okay. You will see this one as a blueprint in my workshop, so please go check that one out. Now, we have the climbing, mostly. Let's quickly finish that before I actually move on, because otherwise I will forget about it. I will probably do that by placing some of these. Oh, I cannot see. Excuse me, sir. Okay. I want to go from BAM to BAM. Yeah, okay. That is a lot of... Oh. Don't look at that. Don't be concerned about that part. Let's put some bedding up these. Get some nice leaves. All right. Oh, right. We should probably put this in the work zone. Because otherwise I will forget about it. I know myself, so I don't want to do that. I probably need to add... Well, I'm not sure. I probably would have to add some extra zookeepers and vets for in this area, because there's 4 habitats in one work zone. Let's just do that now. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Obviously, this is not as necessary. Well, you know. Why not? Prevention for when another Bengal tiger... Let's just keep it as prevention for when another Bengal tiger wants to jump out their habitat, which will probably be any moment. So we got our first visitor. Oh, well, he looks happy. So that's good. He's kind of standing like an orangutan. Oh, he's very excited. Oh, yeah, he's super excited about it. Woohoo! Glad you're happy, buddy. Okay. Next up is our feeding platform. So we'll probably do that on this area. Yeah. Let's keep that there. And then we need a bunch of other enrichment items Not sure. Yeah, it's probably not possible for them to do that there. And it gives them some things to play with. I've done this one before. I just place these up here. And then they just go to it. And it's so fun because you'll see them play on it. Let's give them a tire. Okay, we'll have to do that whole process of... Oh, let's move this, actually. We'll do the whole thing that we did there over here to add more placement or like more of difference in the habitat height. But we'll keep these a lot smaller, more in height than in width. Because otherwise maybe their walking area won't be as big anymore. Which I'm not too concerned about, but you'll never know. Okay, and maybe there you go. Okay, let's give that a little bit more height. Move that a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. Add the bushes. Add in the ferns. This might be my new favorite combo. I might actually use this way too much at some point. But that's okay. I'm just gonna favorite these two. That's in the air. Let's not do that. Okay. Also, this one is such... it's not super out of place, but... Nah, adding in the bamboo would be too much. That would be way too much. Now we need something for, like, plants on the ground. I mean... Yeah, this one is way flatter. Place this on these corners. Okay. And then, of course, as well here. Okay. Wow. That's quite a habitat we did. Okay, this pathway is kind of bugging me though. Okay, that's a lot better. Now, the next idea. I think... Yeah, this should be good now. It should be... I think it will make the orangutans very happy. Okay, well, that's the P-file, so I don't... We're a little busy. Can't deal with them right now. And of course... Why can't you just stay in, bro? Why? I thought there was a way to say, like, hey, they can't jump over this. Oh. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to change the Bengal Tiger habitat at some point, but we'll figure that out. For now, I do want to make a fence around this. I had an idea for a fence, but I'm not sure if it was already there. No. Alright, let's try and figure this out. Honestly, this is probably gonna be fairly easy. I'm not gonna overcomplicate this too much. And then watch me overcomplicate this too much. Okay, yeah, that's definitely... Because that one is too thick. This has a nice width. And then I was thinking, either... Now my only problem is, I think I need to literally do this like that, because then okay, but that's gonna be difficult with trying and turn the corner with that. So I would then do this piece. Okay. Okay, and then hopefully that's too high. Okay. That is the fence we will use for around here. And I will put this all along the edge. And I will do that in a little bit of time lapse because you guys already watched me build a lot, so I will speed this up and I will get to you in a little bit. Okay, and that is the fencing built up. I managed to do this quite quickly. The only thing that I need to do extra is lower this a bit, because the pathway sank a little bit here. Yeah, we got this really nice railing going all around. We're probably, obviously over here, oh, I should probably get rid of this. We'll end up, we'll let me quickly do this, because we need to place some rocks in order to end this properly. What we'll do is get our tropical rocks. And we'll just slap some down here. Okay. Get our mossy rocks. And obviously you already know the next few steps. But I will say it anyway. Oh. Let's get out our fig tree. Let's do this curved one. Let's place that one over there. And of course get our favorites. We'll get the Scaviola bush. Oh, of course we'll edit the back as well, because why not? Get our ferns, get the big one over here. Do one here. And then our lipstick palms. That one is floating. Why? Get these. And then get my beloved elephant ear plant. Wow, okay. Let's do this half one over here as well. And do that one over there. All right. Here we go. And maybe we'll extend this way of planting trees all along this edge. And then this edge we gotta kind of figure out what we'll do. Not too sure yet. Maybe we'll put some blueprints down. Oh, you could place this like as a little walkthrough. That's cute. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Is half of that touching the floor? Not the floor. Okay, I might place it somewhere else, but I will definitely use them. Wow. Oh, those are the staff rooms, okay. Oh. That is cool. Okay, let me try this out quickly. Technically, we could just do this. And the whole thing will be nicely covered. Oh, that would be cool. That is so cool. I've never seen this blueprint before. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this one. We might have to turn this one slightly in. Alright, we'll keep it at this for now. And I will, just to cover that up, place that one over there. Okay, but that's... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like constantly repeating myself, but that is so cool. Wow. Oh, that will fit in with everything so well. Alright. We'll place that one. Wow. Okay. This is just gonna be me constantly go, wow, ooh, ah. That's it. You guys don't mind. Okay, I think we'll place a shop show over there as well to kind of break that up. That's wow. I'm sorry, I'm just admiring everything now. Oh, there's a corner piece here. Okay. Okay, and then we line that one up. And here we go. Can I? Oh. Okay, maybe... Which one was it again? It's that shrine. Get rid of these pieces. Okay, and there we have it on its own. Okay. Okay, as long as it's this way. All right. And then I will have to use the pillar again. Oh, this is so cool. I'm just also genuinely impressed that they just thought of this with in-game pieces. Like, I know I'm not shutting up about it, but I'm just so impressed. The same thing with, it was the Planet Zoo 2 gameplay release or reveal. And I'm not sure if she's the director or the designer, but the woman that was in the stream, she made such good zoos. Like the one she made already for the game. Wow. Like, I'm so impressed with that. And I wanna definitely get to that point of, Bilny, you can make these beautiful pieces as well. But I got a little bit more practice to go, but that's okay. Because I want to. Okay. Placing the final piece. Okay. We'll copy that one. Wow. Okay, that's... Wow. That's so cool. And we'll probably just keep it on this side only, because otherwise it will be just this whole block-thing thing. But that way we don't have to spam bamboo all over the place. And then we got our shops over here. We will... Let's see. Because we're gonna need some toilets. Ow. It's just me gonna be constantly going, wow, wow, wow. I already have that large one. And then I think we'll place 2 more. And then obviously with our details that we built here, might just, let's see. Oh. We probably just have to move these around here. And then obviously we'll blend all of that in. Wait, maybe we can use that one pathway? We can use that. Over here. Then the toilets just need to move a little bit as a whole. Wow, okay. And we'll copy these around as well. Maybe I'll place these in the habitat as well. Because these are quite fun. Yeah. Yeah, this looks... Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. I don't think I've ever been this excited about a building I made. Or a habitat in general, an area I made. I don't think it has ever been this cohesive either. I think I started working on cohesiveness more when I started doing the barnyard video, the barnyard zoo, the petting zoo. And I started really using the stuff from the content pack that was in there and then just kind of combine it. And that's kind of what is happening here now as well. And it's looking so good. I'm so excited about this. Now, what we need to do next is our picnic benches. And we're gonna smack bang some all around here. And we'll probably do up there. Okay, I want this a little bit closer. And what do they have for parasols? Okay, got the bins. Mm-hmm. Wow. These are fun. These are so pretty. Okay. And then we go into this group. And we go to our food stalls. We'll do fries. We will do water. We'll do information over here. And then in this one, we will do... which one will we do? Let's do more balloons. Okay, and oh, right. Right, we're forgetting one important thing. Power. But that's okay, because we can just smack bang that over there. And then I guess we'll put a water treatment here as well. And then we just need to connect those over there. A bit around here, and then eventually we will cover this in plants as well, but we'll leave that for the next episode. So we're definitely gonna have a next episode to work on things. We're gonna have to fix up the Bengal tiger habitat, obviously, but first we need to do the final touches on this habitat, because I do want to finish this one before we end the episode. So let's place this one, do our orangutans. How does this one not have power? Okay, interesting. And okay. Okay, it does have power there. And obviously it has power there. Orangutan, there you go. And obviously make these orange. Okay. Wow. Wait, maybe. Yes. Okay, awesome. Oh, it's all working out. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, it doesn't have the power. Damn it. Too early. It's literally just like literally just. And hopefully... Ah, it should be fine. Cool. Alright. Awesome. Okay. Then I will flatten this out a bit. Alright, and we have our animal talk point over here. That's, I think, I'm not sure. Do I have enough? Probably needs... I don't know how many animal talk points I have. I'll probably just throw in an extra educator. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. Wow, I am really, really excited about this. Alright, let's get the people sitting. Oh, and they left. Okay, well. That's okay. Let's see, where are they? Can they get up there? Oh, they can't. Well, that's okay. It's for the views. Alright, everyone. This is our habitat for the Bornean orangutans. I hope I pronounced that right. I tried it a few times. I failed. But for the orangutans, I think this is my favorite habitat so far. My favorite habitat and the area around it. I think it's so good. I think everything fits so well together. Obviously, I didn't do this with any of my own creations. But still, this is working together so perfectly. I think one of the, yeah. Oh, one of them escaped. Okay, people need to not be so dramatic. There's no need for that. Dramatic much. You're just chilling on your island. I was like genuinely confused, like how did they get out, but... Duh. Oh, great! Okay, this time it's the lion. Or the lion, the tiger. Yeah, definitely. We'll be fixing that in the next episode. We'll do a lot of nature work. We might throw in some other exhibit animals, but I don't think so, because I kind of have the layout that I wanted. Okay, there you go. This is very much the layout that I wanted. So I will not mess with that anymore. Oh, look at all the balloons that they let go. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content. I upload on every Friday. So I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.